Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back here to our Redux edition, if you will, call it what you will, here on the Part 2 series of Champion Power Coin Fast Fun Cup Series. Now, last night we had, at this time, a little bit of a glaring issue, kind of malfunctioning on our end, so to make it up to fans and make it up to those folks at home that had a bit of a troubles in on their end, we're going to get this stream redone and all that, so if you're just tuning in for the first time, thank you so much for coming on by, and thank you so much for all those that have come by the race. But it's time to make up for last night, and it's time to showcase the Final Four. Take it back down, live on the show. Hey, right now, coming on the front straightaway, LeBron Lorenzo and James Marauder Harris still in a hot pursuit, hot battle here. Champion 4 drivers still at it, while Janicek falls right in pursuit. Janicek trying to get a run on here in the Elite Performance and Motorsports Industries 40, trying to get himself a ticket to victory lane, get himself a chance at this one, while the whole field good in the pit road just a brief minute ago. Watch for guys like Christopher M. Hill, Tyler Meeks, Trey Whitehead, George Young, Steve Clegg to all kind of hammer down here, get some momentum brewing as they're looking to get their laps back, looking to get their speeds back. John Thacker right on the attack, and the cone lives matter not anymore. Working his way in with Caleb Forsythe here as they move their chains in. James Harris, Brian Alonso, and Janicek still high on the charge and high on the field here. Neither driver is giving an inch to each other or themselves. So much at stake tonight, obviously. A lot of championships, hopes on the line. Alonso, Harris, Janicek, Childs. They're all after the same piece of hardware, same piece of glory. Childs, though, so far tonight, still has yet to really put up a fight with the other top three drivers. They've been pretty much kind of laying back here for almost all of this race. Makes you kind of wonder, are they kind of scheming up something in that team? Or are they trying to think about what the long term holds for them? Or will they bring it to the table here? We'll have to find out here as we continue this field on. Right now, Rusty Motorsports' crew, Stephen Gibson and Kyle Holden, holding down the line here, trying to help out each other here. They are currently in the top 10, 7th and 8th respectively. Drafting usually being a big of a handful and a bit of a help here, especially considering what they have to work off with right now. James Marauder Harris getting a little bit of company again here as the whole field comes right through him. Janicek also having to deal with some company behind him as Christopher M. Hill moving the chain in. Trying to put that big old 99 machine AC Avalanche Chevrolet Toyota Camry right up ahead there of the big bad Chevys as the Ford Boyd Hagen, his teammate, falls right behind him in the Blackstone Management A3. As the drivers now head into pit road, Champion 3 headed into pit road, so now the strategies are being put in full use. The main beast, William Mann Jr. and Kevin Kushur also moving up there in the chains here, moving right through with the field. A lot at stake here, a lot on the line. Neither driver wanting to give an inch in this case. They want to just kind of hope for the best and hope that they can bring this one to the table and bring this one to the dance. Thacker, Forsythe teammates here also trying to hang in as they continue to put the lap down further in the field. Kevin Kushur has taken over the race lead for the first time tonight. William Mann Jr., Kyle Holden, and Stephen Gibson follow behind. And Garth Snyder right now looking to maybe make a big break here, maybe a bit of a big run here on some of these drivers as he continues to push it down and lay it in thick and thin. Hard cornering off here as they continue to lead them down. Drivers now having to deal with some added pressure here. We've got some company coming off because the Championship 3 are off a pit road. Off of turn number 2, though, it is the attacker Cone Lives Matter. Thacker trying to get a run on Garth Snyder here as they move up quick into the field here. Down the pacing zones, they go to the back straightaway. Snyder trying to hold in, trying to fire him off. Diving it down in. Thacker with a huge run there on the 88 as they bring it right down turn 3 and 4. And Janicek loses it. Janicek's crashed it right out of turn number 3. One of the Championship 4 has wrecked out at Auto Club. Oh my! What on earth? What has happened? What has happened? I would not have thought by any means as any fan would have made a mistake like this one, folks. Much less ever on this track. And yet somehow, some way, it just happened. What has happened here? Came right around here and look at this. I don't know if that was just a mistake in his drive or a mistake in literally where he was at, but the number 40 came down onto the 56, and the 56 obviously is not going to let him by that easily. Thacker had no idea he was coming by right at him, though. Here's another look at it. And to me, it looks like he didn't realize where he was at till it was too late and trying to steer the car clear. And next thing you know, everything just completely got derailed on my... Oh my goodness. Whoa. That is a shocker, folks. That is absolutely shocking, to say the least here. You would not have in a million years thought one of the Championship 4 were sent straight to the Shadow Realm and packed up like that. And now all of a sudden things have just taken a turn for a crazier worse. Wow. That's unbelievable, folks. That is unbelievable. And right now, as the field gets stretched back in, Janzik is a couple laps down, and he's actually in trouble of losing this championship. He literally may have just cost himself the title with that little bobble into the turn. Robert the Mullet Man Lawrence and Brad Patton will be the two starting guns here as we're running low on laps. 17 laps remain here on the show. 17 left to go. Who will want it more? Who wants it more? Who wants this one the worst? James Harris still without a championship in the Cup division. Lorenzo the same. One of the drivers that just got a Cup Series win not too long ago has been pretty much taken out of contention. As we bring the drivers back onto the green flag, green start, they're back underway. Lorenzo and Harris, they may be teammates and good friends on and off the track, but this is not the track that's going to give you friends. It's going to give you a whole lot more than just that. Who will be able to play this one out? Tyler Meeks driving up a little bit in the Carrillo, number 35, and a big dive bomb down the inside. 3 wide salute for Lorenzo. Trey Whitehead sneaking right through, crisscrossing Harris. Harris and Whitehead have had history before, and it looks like Whitehead wanted to kind of come out here and remind him that he's still here forever and more. 3 wide salute there, coming on 3, but not through 4. There as Harris tries to find a line around to get to Lorenzo. And Lorenzo holding down the fort, holding down the field, trying to get Brad Patton into a better spot here. Mel also trying to charge for himself. Every driver themselves here, no one giving an inch, no one giving out, to say the least here. Number 77, Brian Lorenzo now trying to dig down. Oh, he's getting crossed up a little bit though as Harris now even moves his position in. Come right back around and there's contact made between Lorenzo and Lawrence. Lorenzo and Lawrence getting it into it there down turn 3. Little bump and bang in between the two. In the back of the pack of the top 10, the Man Beast, Wayne Man Jr. in a hot fight, hot dog round with the aid of Sheldon Pearson. The PM & Sons Ford Mustang has been in the shoe before. He's tried to run the entire field out with the fuel mileage gas line, but this one I don't see going to the wire on the fuel mileage or the gas line today. There's just not enough laps to do that. There's not enough time to really bring that to the table. It certainly is a daring effort and definitely a big move or two to try to work off of, but I don't think there's enough time. The Marauder now looking to try to seesaw his way around in position over Lorenzo. Lorenzo trying to hold him back as they continue to fight it out. Dog fight in between. Caution flag is out there. We got problems. Charles Whitehead has wrecked on out. Trouble down there for the number 51 M&Ms here of Charles Whitehead. We'll take a look at the P10 instant replay as the laps start to wind down. Looks like there might have been contact here. Here's another look at it. And it looks like the contact was done down the back straightaway end here. And, oh, Fornshell just not a whole lot of room there, and it looked like he ended up just kind of getting collapsed in with Charles Whitehead, unfortunately, and things just kind of took a turn for the worse. We'll take one last look from our sky cam here and see what we can see on this end. Watch carefully. Coming down the back straightaway. Fornshell seems loaded. He's trying to drive down, get it lined up for the turn, and then, unfortunately, Charles was kind of down there a little bit too. And there wasn't a whole lot much else he could have done in that case. Now it's definitely a tough break there, to say the least here. Driver's getting lined back up. Pace car lights are already turned off. We're ready to get back down to the racing here, folks. They're coming in through turn 3 and 4 right now. 12 laps will turn to 11 laps. Who is going to be able to survive this one out? Who is going to be able to put this one in to the big shot? Off of turn number 3 and 4, down to the green flag race starts up. Patton sets him up. Lorenzo will try to work his way on the outside while he's got a bad fast Marauder behind him. And don't look now, but behind the whole field, lying in the distance, hiding in the shadow realm, literally encoded all black and gold. It's time for Eli the Wild Childs to make his presence felt. Childs has literally been hanging around top 20 all day long. He has not even once considered trying to get to the top 10. Now the time has come. His game plan and strategy may have changed, but that didn't mean the battle up front of him didn't change. Patton right now trying to hold the line down, hold down the fort, and keep away from the race of the field. He's looking for the last win of the season, and he knows this championship hunt was ended just a couple of weeks ago. But that's not going to stop the number 10 from putting on last heck of a fight and heck of a show. As we got one crossing through the bottom here, look out for the AC Avalanche Toyota Camry. It's the 99, Christopher M. Hill, working it up to the top side. He was about 3 or 4 spots back. He just muscled through the field like they're sitting ducks. Nowhere to go for them. He's on the charts. He's a full throttle assault artist, and now he's back in it. Looking to try to take down Harris. Looking to try to take down Lorenzo. Patton trying to hold down everything he's got. Trying to give him one last chance at this. There is nowhere to run to when you all fall down, and there's certainly no room to go when you got a guy that's got a muscle-powered beast coming ahead. Hill with a huge advantage, but watch out for Patton and Lorenzo, the battle for the race lead. Jantic also back on the lead lap here. He's back in the 16th, so he might have a chance here to strengthen this one up and maybe work a few things in. Jantic is not out yet. Neither is the 12 of Kyle Holden or the 83 of Boyd Hagen. Boyd Hagen, though, this is the first time we've seen him actually struggling to keep pace and keep momentum with the top spots. Maybe a little bit of a situation popping up here as we got 3 wide salute entering into our number 1. Unbelievable crossover by the 99 of Christopher M. Hill. He dug it in deep. He let it sick, and that thing just drove right in where he needs it the most. Now the field's starting to pack up again here. Oh, Taylor getting bashed in the wall a little bit. Maybe got a little contact from Meeks. Got hit around a little bit. Got smack dab in the middle there, Daddy. Gonna hold on for dear life as he can try to keep us going. Oh, and another little tap there by the 33 of Whitehead. You saw it just on the corner edge of that screen there. He was coming right up off of turn 4. Gave a little bit of a low tap as the field tries to muscle in their way. The bottom line is where you're going to get the passing done for a crossover and a slide job. The top side's where you get the consistency of the run for Lawrence. So it's all about maintaining the distance, maintaining the grip, and go for everything she's got. Trying to hang it down through turns 3. He'll hold on for dear life, give it everything she's got. See if maybe there's something left on the hood. The 34, the Mullet Man now putting the Blaster Master just in the same nick of fight he did at Richmond just last night. He was all on it then. Now he's all on it here. But he's still got company right up ahead with Brad Patton and Brian Lorenzo in that mix and in that scruffle. Will he be able to conjure enough speed and conjure enough run to take care of this one here? He certainly seems to think so as he continues to just cross-thread, shaping through. Harris saving up for one last-ditch effort pass to get around Lorenzo. As they drive it down in a little bit through turn 3. Oh no! 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 Lorenzo has wrecked it out of turn 3! Robert Lawrence has taken Lorenzo to the Shadow Realm! And Lorenzo's season championship may have just ended on a spin and a turn off turn 3. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you serious? How did this happen? What? I don't even know what to say anymore. That's it. Oh, Two of the championship 4 drivers have been involved in a wreck tonight. The other 2 just barely avoiding it, just like we saw last season. But what happened here? What transpired to get to this moment? Lawrence came down the back straightaway. He had it locked in. And look at this, Lawrence. I don't know if Lawrence really just kind of clobbered and smashed the 77 in by an accident, or maybe there was just a bad turning in. But I don't know. That one was certainly hard to call. We'll go to the chopper cam here. We'll take a close look at this one. This is crazy, my friends. What on earth? The PT Instant Replay presented in part by Champion Power Equipment shows all and tells all. This is crazy. It looked like Lawrence was setting the corner up and the turn, and then Lorenzo just kind of got bit. Oh my gosh. I am stunned. I cannot believe what I just saw. I really cannot, folks. I've been a part of many races, and I've been a part of many great battles. This might be the first time I've ever seen the 2 of the championship 4 go for a wild ride in their season, nearly getting clipped and ended right there. When they come around this next time by, they will have only a green-white checkered at stake. There is nothing they have left to do but just to prove themselves and win this one out. But can they do it? Can they do it? Harris is in the driver's seat for his first career championship in the Cup division. He's won in trucks. He's won multiple times in the IROC series. He's won multiple times in trucks and Cup series alone. He's won multiple series in Xfinity off our radar and off our broadcasting ends. But the problem is, last time we were in this very same situation, the wild child, Eli Childs, had the Champion Power Equipment number 9 taken in just in the final set of corners for the win. He clipped Harris just enough. This time, will he get him again? Harris needs to stay focused and watch the line of cornering. Christopher M. Hill is still in the charge. So is the Man Beast Wayman Jr., Richard Forenshell, John Thacker, and all of them for a championship race victory. Thacker knows a thing or two about it. He won the last race here that we had a championship race on at Kansas. Will it happen again? Coming down the line through the first set of corners. Here we go. Harris with a great run off, trying to hold back with M. Hill, while Childs tries to get one big run off to catch him. Look at Harris just swerving and silent around. Childs not trying to get too much into it. He's just trying to stay in line with that draft while they go 3 wide, packed tandem right behind him. 4 wide, salute entering into turn 3 and 4, and the marbles are all on the line. 1 lap remains. Who is it going to be? Christopher M. Hill seems to have locked this one up for the victory, but that's not saying much, because the real battle is for the championship hunt. Childs goes down low. Harris brought it straight down to block, trying to hold the line in just a little longer. Can he do it? Harris will swerve. He's going to cross him down. Brings it off the back straightaway, moving, swerving, cornering, everything he's got. They'll come to the line here one more time by. Off of turn 3, down into turn number 4. The AC Avalanche, number 99, is going to win this one. But to the checkered flag, the championship will finally at last belong to the Green Mountain Girls. Number 4, James Harris wins this first season championship. And Childs going right up to him at the end of the race like a class act and just saying to him, hey man, I had you, but I couldn't get you. Wasn't enough time. You're going to be winning this one. Congratulations. James Harris has dreamed about this moment for a long, long time. He's thought about this one for a good number of months, weeks, and I'd say even years. He's worked so hard for this chance and this opportunity. And he got it here today. Count out though. Christopher M. Hill, his race win at Auto Club. He perfects one last big run to the end A truly story-making performance for him and his crew. But race fans, you hear that motor roaring. You hear him getting ready for it. He's been ready for this one for quite some time. Here we go. It's time for some championship burnouts for the number 4. Here he is, the Marauder, James Harris, at last will win. And he wins on really a track that he felt he may not have had the best of shots on, but he certainly felt otherwise. All the practice, the time, the dedication spent on this car, spent on this track. And a little rub there to Alan Kowicki. Why not? Down on the front straightaway. We may not be in Atlanta, but I definitely got 1992 vibes from this one. In 1992 at Atlanta, we had literally 6 drivers in the championship hunt. There was no playoffs, no nothing. But in this case, they had 6 drivers going at it. 4 of them, unfortunately, could not cut the cheese that night, or they were caught up in a wreck. And more so than not, it came down to the final 2 drivers to battle it out. And what a way it would battle it out to be. James Harris and Eli the Wildchild. What a story-making performance. The ChampionPowerEquipment.com race results are now in. Hill may have won the battle, but James Harris at last has won the war. Childs will come third. The great chance and defending champion indeed pulls off a tremendous performance. Boyd Hagen 4th, 5th to Man Beast, Wayman Jr., 6th to Richard Fornshell, 7th to Craig Jandik, 8th to Jason Taylor, 9th to Brad Padden, 10th to John Thacker. Rounds out the top 10. Your final finishers in this one. And boy, what a night. What an awesome night of racing, race fans. In the home of Fontana, California, Auto Club Speedway, laid in wait, ready to see what would happen. A champion was crowned. A race winner was found. And this is the conclusion of Season 4, Champ Power Cup Series. To view all the race interviews as well, be sure to check out our previous video, the very first video before our Glitchcraft Gremlins kind of came and attacked us. We certainly hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for everything here on the Champion Power Equipment Fast Fun Cup Series. A big shout out and thank you again to Champion Power Equipment for everything you've done this season. Be sure to check out their local listings on their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram handles. Also, check out their website at championpowerequipment.com to find yourself the next right power generator and power tools and all that you need from their line list they bring to the table. Thank you so much to Champion Power Equipment. Thank you so much to you fans out there for tuning in. Be sure to check out the previous video to see the finale and all that in the interviews given by the top 3 drivers. Thank you for tuning in, though, to the redux of our conclusion of Season 4 Championship Power Equipment Cup Series.